Let's get it!
Here we go again, it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem is trying to talk to wins. They be bullshitting, spitting loghouse slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all pay for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay a price. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you watching it. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean. But it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him.
Yup.
And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Low cow.
Wings.
You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Low cow. Low cow. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You're watching Lol Cow Live. We had a death in our community. Friend of the show has died. We have an entire show for you this evening. We got a lot of stuff to cover. We got the Foodie Beauty, of course, update on the Trap Daddy stuff. And then Reviewtechusa, weird news. It's not even related to Queens that's launching tonight with a Reviewtechusa versus Becky. Not even related to that at all. Just a separate thing on Reviewtechusa. A lot of stuff to get to, and we have a 2-hour window to get it all done. So without further ado, let me get the boys on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wings of Redemption, the Boogie 2988, coming to you live from the interwebs. Here we go.
It's an interesting day, Keem. A lot of bad things happening, a lot of good things happening. Got a lot of feelings, you know?
Yeah. Yes. A lot of things going on. All right. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to just kind of bear with me as I go through some of these stories, just so I can pile through them. Because we kind of have a tight schedule that we got to get used to, and there's so much to talk about. But the first thing is, I think, Boogie, you should tell the people kind of what happened.
Super chatted $20. Love the show and gifted 20 subs, but Keem Bills suck commenters dub full score.
Yeah, I got a phone call this morning from my friend Glenn Whitman, and he led me to a Facebook post on Facebook that let me know that Flaming Star, a man who's been on my show a few times, a man who led me on my spiritual journey in part by vandalizing my garage and painting pedophile. Oh, it's right there on Jordy's screen. The pedophile, I don't know why it's on your screen. That's weird. And then he smashed in this window here, trying to bash in my head. And the man who claimed to have cured me of fatness, the man who claimed he could beat cancer, lost his struggle to cancer last night at 1:30 a.m.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know not all of you, because we have so many new fans, and this happened about halfway through the year of 2024 when we had the whole Flaming Star saga. But we're going to remind you who Flaming Star was, and then we're going to have a little memorial for him because he was a guest on this show. All right. He was interviewed on this show. He was on this show, and everybody kind of knows he's a criminal and a very bad person, but we're going to honor him this evening. But for those of you that don't know who Flaming Star is, I'm going to give you a quick reminder. Let me share screens with the boys. Bear with me 2 seconds. You guys got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Flaming Star was first seen in the Boogie documentary. All right. Here's a 1-minute clip.
My given name is Ryan Arthur DeLeolio, and I've adopted the name Flaming Star. There's one thing that's undeniable, is that there's always this question about why. Why am I here? Existence. What's really happening? Who am I? That's what happens when you seek out hallucinogenics. It's going to allow everything else physically here to relax. The emotional stuff is going to come out. Trauma is going to come out. But afterwards, your atoms are going to go back into their original positions. That's why. He'll be mind, body, and spirit all one together. We're all connected.
As you can see here, he's trying to cure Boogie by making Boogie take magic mushrooms.
Hold up, Upkeep. Like, we got to comment on this chair to the right of Boogie. Good Lord, at the state of this thing.
That's the size
Right?
of a foodie booty and a Boogie. All right.
Like, this chair is, wow.
All right. Sorry. Come on, guys.
I broke that chair for the record.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I broke that one and I pissed all over the other one.
You broke this one, so he put you on a fucking log.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, guys, we got to focus, man. A man died here. We're trying to pay some respects.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Connected.
I believe
When
it.
you get to a certain point of understanding inside your intellect mind, that connectivity, you realize your hands are basically like USB ports.
So, ladies and gentlemen, your hands look like USB ports. Man, where was Flaming Star when Becky was missing the USB cord for her fucking computer? Bro, Flaming
Just
Star.
stick her hand in it, Becky.
So that was our first introduction of Flaming Star. Flaming Star is basically a hustler and a criminal, and he hustled Boogie into thinking he was a shaman, and pretty crazy stuff. But Boogie fell for it. But the next, let's actually have a little bit more.
Please come, Sky Father,
We have a little bit more of the ritual. Let's get to the ritual.
Sky Mother, and Earth. Ahatum away. Ahatum away. Afum. Through God in the universe and Christ consciousness, we're going to perform a ceremony today. This is my medicine wheel. I am Flaming Star of the Native American Church, Spirit of Truth.
To be fair to Flaming Star, he was trying to heal Boogie, and then after he did this ritual with Boogie, Boogie was confirmed not to have cancer. So that's a win.
That's true. Thank you for curing.
That is true, right? That is actually, I mean, in that order, that's what happened. Okay. So then some craziness happened, right? Flaming Star and Boogie got into a business deal. And this was the business deal. Flaming Star said he would take Boogie's $200,000 worth of magic cards, because Boogie was hard on money at the time.
100,000.
$100,000 of magic cards. He would sell them, get a cut of it, right, and give Boogie the rest, because Boogie wasn't doing it himself, right? Long story short, Flaming Star, the shaman, hit Boogie's dog. Boogie said, I'm out of this fucking deal. And basically, Boogie's friend Glenn tricked Flaming Star into going to a restaurant. And while they were at the restaurant together, they went in the back of Flaming Star's truck and took Boogie's cards back, right? And then Boogie safely got his cards back. Well, Flaming Star did not like this. So he went to Boogie's house and spray painted pedophile on Boogie's garage door. Then he spray painted fucking Boogie's roommate. Look, it's right in the back of window of this is what Boogie right here. He's got it on the TV. This is what Flaming Star did to Boogie's house, right? And I understand why people think this show is scripted because it's so insane. But this all really happened, okay? Then Flaming Star went and got like a big piece of metal, right? It was like a man cover or some shit or pipe or something.
Sewer lid. Yeah.
Sewer lid, right? Picks up a sewer lid and then throws it through the fucking window where Boogie is at right now.
Right there, that window.
Because Boogie wasn't home and he thought Boogie was too scared to come outside, so he threw it through the fucking window. Okay. So when all this shit happened, I'm in disbelief that any of this is real. I'm like, there's no fucking way, right? And so I interview Flaming Star, and he confirms all of it, which eventually caused him to get arrested. But let's watch a clip of that of him on the show. Star, can you do a prayer for the show? Can you bless the show?
Why don't we get the sage out for that?
You shoot a lightning bolt.
Yeah, bring the sage out.
Yeah,
Matter of fact,
bring the sage out. I think we should have blessed the show.
Let's do it.
One in the
Let's
chat.
do it. Blessing the show.
Consciousness for us.
Oh, this is a bad clip. I think this is a copyrighted clip because of those drums and shit. I thought it was going to be when I interviewed him over destroying this stuff. Okay. A short explaining the Boogie
Your
drum
shaman,
fine.
Flaming Star,
Yeah.
basically just hustled you.
After we worked together for like 3 days, he made an offer to buy my Magic the Gathering collection off of me and was taking it to our friend Glenn to get it cataloged. And then one day he grabbed my dog up by his neck and screamed in its face, my 15-year-old dog, Sammy. And I was like, arr! And it's fine to do that to the puppy because a puppy can handle that. But he did it to my 15-year-old arthritic dog. So he yelped in pain and I lost my. I'm like, get the hell out. You don't touch my dog. You can't touch my family. You can't touch my friends. Like, you can do whatever the hell you want to me. I think the usual narcissistic spiel I get into. But he looked at me and he's like, you forfeited your Magic cards because he was in possession of them because he was going to get them cataloged. He's like, you're going to forfeit your Magic cards. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I'll reach out to my third party. The guy who's going to catalog everything for us, Glenn, and he went and got my cards.
So he's just explaining the story, which I've already told you. I want to see some of the vandalism. I think we have it here. Okay.
Well, I'm finally home from Ohio, and if you guys don't know this, my house has been vandalized. By the time you see this video, the issue should be mostly resolved. The offending party who did it should be in jail, especially because they admitted to doing it. So that the neighbors didn't need to look at this graffiti every day, we pasted some black plastic over it. You know what it says if you've seen the pictures. I'm not going to try to move that. My roommate did that for me while I was out of town. The white sheet looks a lot better than the black plastics. Maybe we'll find another white sheet, but that's the one that says thief on it, just in case you were doubting if it was that person who thinks I stole from him. He's had to leave his calling card.
And then,
Oh, I don't
and then this is when he tore off.
own that part of the lawn. That's city damage. I don't think the city probably cares very much, but there it is. There's the broken glass in the window. I didn't even know about this.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah. And he did admit on our show that he thought I was going to be sitting in this room, so he was aiming at my head, he said. He genuinely thought he was going to smash my head in.
It's fucking crazy.
Online in an interview, he admitted to doing
Okay, wait till wait till you see what he threw in.
And you can see the glass down below, but there's not a lot. I must have really good windows. And then we have these blackout curtains and everything else. And I don't know how it didn't hit something important in here.
But look,
There it is.
this is what he threw, guys. Look at this shit.
But there it is, laying right there.
Oh my fucking God.
That shit will kill you. That will crack your skull.
That's iron, boy. That could fucking kill you. All right, so we get the point of that. All right. you guys get the drift of the vandalism. And then I brought him on the show, obviously interviewed him and whatnot. He eventually got arrested. There was a fucking news article covering the vandalism. I didn't even know about that. Look at this. There was a whole news article on it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that made the news like that.
Me either.
That shit was crazy. And then, today we got the news that he passed away. Look, Flaming Star, you did scam Boogie. You did vandalize his house, vandalize his roommate's car, and try to kill him by throwing, a hunk of metal through the window. But we monetized that entire story. We made fucking bread on that. We had you on for the fucking interview, and you still were held accountable, and you got arrested for it, and you still prayed for the betterment of the show. The least we could do is have a memorial, ladies and gentlemen, for Flaming Star. Now, I know you did pass away from cancer, and you said, I'm not even going to bring that up. You know what? This is your moment, Flaming Star. I would like everybody in the chat to please spam the little flame emojis, spam candles, whatever you got. Gentlemen, if we could turn our lights off, is that possible? Let's turn our lights off and let's get our candles lit. Or at least turn them down. Can you turn your...
I don't... Yes. Okay, hold on.
See if you can turn them down. I'm trying to turn mine down as low as they'll go. Let's just have a little beautiful moment for Flaming Star. Boogie, you want to light your candle?
Got it right here. Ready to go.
Boogie, you want to open this memorial with a prayer?
Our Heavenly Father, we ask that you accept Flaming Star into your arms today as he's absorbed back into the Christ consciousness that he was aware of and loved so much, Lord. I know that he was troubled while he was here on earth. He presented many challenges for his friends, his family, and himself, but we all grew stronger from those challenges, Lord. And I hope that Ryan is at peace where he is in your loving arms. Amen.
Can you guys hear this song?
No. Yes.
Nothing? Okay, good.
Flaming Star rode into town with a tale to read. Claimed he had magic, his touch made you believe. He healed old Boogie with mushrooms and charms, but his life was wrapped in danger, disarmed. They found his fingerprints on Boogie's wall. Spray paint and broken glass left a painful call. Caught in the act, the law took him away, but his spirit never bowed, it went astray. Flaming Star, you burn too bright. In the shadow of the night, you healed and hurt with the same hands. Your light faded beneath the sands. Boogie told stories of freedom and pain, of a shaman's touch in the pouring rain. Yet the jail bars couldn't hold his heart in death. He rode a horse, a final start, in a cell where stars don't shine. He lay, his spirit left the confines, flew away, a healer and vandal, a paradox true. Flaming Star, we remember you. Flaming Star, You burn too bright. In the shadow of the night, you healed and hurt with the same hands. Your light faded beneath the sands.
Me and Wings will blow out our candle. Boogie, you shall blow out last. He was your dear friend. Ladies and gentlemen, make some fucking noise for Flaming Star! All right, we got a lot on the program this evening. We got a lot to get through. A lot of crazy stuff happening. First thing we got to talk about is what happened last night with the Call of Duty event. The insane Call of Duty event that happened last night. If you haven't seen it, let me give you a quick recap of what went down. Actually, I got a perfect recap. All right, it's on my Twitter. Posted a Twitter video today. It's only 3 minutes long. We'll give you the quick recap, and then I think we're going to bring in the guy that was playing on Boogie's account.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully he's in. The guy that was playing on Boogie's account, go to members waiting. But here's an insane little 3-minute recap for y'all.
I have to tell you this unbelievable story that happened on my...
You guys still got the stream? Wings of Boogie? You do?
Yes.
Okay,
he's paused at the
he's
moment,
muted.
but
podcast.
Oh, it's paused?
yeah, it says stream pause. You've minimized the application.
Okay. Stop streaming. Bear with me. We got a lot to get through, so I did a really fast recap of what happened.
Now, I would tell you, go watch for yourself, but since most of you won't, I'm just going to tell you right here what happened. On my podcast, Lolcow Live, I have Wings of Redemption and Boogie2988. Wings has been playing Call of Duty his entire life. He's one of the Codfathers, one of the first Call of Duty YouTubers on all of YouTube. At one point, he was like a sub-in to be pro, so he's pretty good at the game. Boogie has never played Call of Duty in his life. He's a fat nerd who plays Magic of the Gathering, but he is decent at video games. This year, we have a very good Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, so we convinced Boogie to start playing Call of Duty for the first time ever on Black Ops 6. Now, Boogie is getting real confused. He doesn't understand about skill-based matchmaking, so Boogie's going into lobbies, learning the game relatively fast, and he is destroying lobbies because he's playing against bots. Boogie then gets convinced that he's very, very good at the game. Now, Wings of Redemption is a lolcow and people make fun of him, so every time he dies in Call of Duty, they make a montage of all his fucking deaths and upload it to YouTube, and Boogie watches those videos, so Boogie is now convinced that he is better than Wings in Call of Duty. And Boogie starts talking shit to Wings on the show that he's better than Wings at Call of Duty. And then they start talking about doing a 1v1. I intervene because I'm thinking, you know what would be really funny? Why don't I do this? And this is my master plan. I call Boogie privately and I say, hey, look, we're going to get like a pro or a COD god to play on your account, beat Wings. Wings is going to fucking rage. He's going to lose his goddamn mind. This is going to be the greatest prank ever. And then we'll reveal that Boogie actually wasn't playing and whatever, right? They end up making $1,000 bet on this, which if Boogie won, because he's not even really playing, you know, Wings would not have to pay him $1,000. We're going to reveal that it was like set up, right, for him to lose. So we're pulling this prank on Wings last night, and everything goes fucking wrong because the COD god that we got was very good. He's a very good player, but Wings still beat him. It was like 9-10. All right, they're playing to 10 in this 1v1. So then fucking me and Boogie are like, what the fuck? Wings just beat this guy? So then we bait Wings into a double or nothing. We go to a double or nothing, and the COD god is up 9-0 on Wings of Redemption. Finally, we're going to get this moment where Wings loses, and he's going to rage, and he's going to complain and throw a controller or something, right? Nope. Wings comes back with 10 unanswered fucking kills, and now Boogie owes Wings $2,000. Now we reveal, right, that Boogie wasn't really playing on the account, but it doesn't matter. Wings legitimately won. And he wasn't involved in this setup, right? So Boogie legitimately owes Wings $2,000. So Wings decides to be nice and he's like, okay, I will scratch out that $2,000 debt because I'm building a studio in my house, like like speakers, surround sounds, new TV and stuff to watch the Tyson Fury fight. So I'll settle this on your love seat. So now Boogie owes Wings a love seat. You had to be there.
You had to be there. So that's what happened last night on the stream. So yeah, first of all, I got a lot of heat because a lot of people said this was my idea. I'm the one that should have paid the $2,000. But here's the thing. It wasn't my idea. Boogie started saying he was going to beat Wings. You got to understand. Yeah. And then I jumped in to help Boogie because he didn't understand about skill-based matchmaking, right?
Yeah.
Regardless, I decided since you are losing your love seat, Boogie, that I will help you pay for the love seat, and I will give you a certain amount of money for that love seat. I estimate it at $250 exactly. That exact.
I mean, it is used. Okay, that's fair.
That exact amount, Boogie. That exact amount. So I will be giving you $250 for that.
Thanks.
All right, let's bring in ICU. All right, this is the first time Wings is going to communicate.
Never talked to this man before.
Communicate with the guy that he beat. What the fuck went wrong, you goddamn idiot? How did you fuck this up?
That was divine intervention.
Divine intervention, my ass. Yo, can you speak up a little bit? You're low on the mic.
I'm so I lost my voice from how much I was yelling. I was so pissed. Yo, chat, that 9-0 wasn't scripted. Wings came out like a top 0.01% player. Those 10 kills, I felt like, yo, I literally was texting Boogie. Wings turned cheats on, no cap, no lie. Wings was reading everything I was doing, bro. He was just sitting in a fucking corner. Come around the corner, bro's just has his fucking headset locked in. Yeah, bro, he shit on me. Oh, God, he shit on me.
Brother, you're still extreme. 1 minute. You're still extremely low. Just get that mic like right up to your mouth. We can barely hear you. Go ahead, Wings.
I was going to say, like, I gave you the first 4 rounds of the second show because I wanted to, like, kind of, like, shit on you, like, and like, 10 for you.
Yeah.
And after that, I legitimately lost 5 rounds. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm not getting swept on this. So I cranked my headset up like 80% so I could hear, like, the sand moving.
I could tell.
I was just trying to mess your timing up because, like, people don't really think about it, but timing is everything in the Call of Duty. If you know where somebody's clipping at or where they're going to be posted up at, and you know without a shadow of doubt they're going to be there every time, you can adjust strategy to deal with them. But if you move little bits, different spots, things like that, it fucks with people's timing. And once they don't know where you're at, now it's a 50-50 gunfight, and it's a game of hide and seek.
Yeah.
Chat is saying, wait, you got to get that mic right up to your mouth like we have ours, right? We cannot hear you.
I don't know why. It was down to like 30%.
Oh, now you're good.
I fixed it.
Now you're good. Okay.
Sorry about that.
So Chet is saying this is fake as fuck. The guy played way more aggressive after he was up 9-0.
Yeah, no, bro, I've never had 8,000 people watching me. Next time I 1v1 Wings, I'm taking it out of end, bro. I got the nerves. The nerves got to me. I couldn't fucking aim. I literally couldn't do anything. I got shit on fair and square. No script. I was supposed to win. That was the script to win. We wanted the Wings rage fucking clip. Why would I lose? I lost because the nerves got to me. That shit was, it literally felt like I couldn't win. I don't know.
I knew Boogie wasn't playing by the second round of the first match because what he ended up doing is he ended up like doing he went one direction and then used the slide to go to the other direction, and it's like something you can only do in Black Ops 6 with the Omni movement. And I'm like, no way Boogie did that. Toward the end of the last, I think round 8 or round 9, I even made a comment on it like, this dude is worming. Worming is like where you basically go prone next to an item multiple times, and it makes it so like the game camera won't catch up. Like there's a ghost camera that follows you, and you can shoot a guy. You have like half a second to shoot a guy without him seeing your avatar on the screen, and that's something pros do.
You figured out right away that it wasn't Boogie playing.
Yeah, me
100%. I've faced people with I got people on my friends list that have a year experience, and they'd be lucky to get a kill on me if I'm trying.
There was also another thing. I thought it was 1-1 because I didn't have the stream in my ear because I got the first kill. I didn't hear that Keem said scratch it, so I thought we were going best of 3. Keem left the lobby and I was like, fuck, bro. I just really fucked up. I really fucked this up. But
well, even if it was best of 3, you just lost 2. What do you mean? That wouldn't have changed anything.
I thought I won the first one because I won the first game's round when that guy joined. I didn't know you scratched that round.
Oh, of course we scratched that round.
I won the second round. Those why does it matter?
I was just reading chat. But yeah, I guess so. There was a dude there.
But you went on the after show last night and you had like a ton of excuses.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was blaming ping, which like valid. I was like on 120. Ping, cancer. He turned his headset up. That's really
cancer. You got cancer? Are you faking cancer?
I'm not Boogie.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no. He just had, he just fucked me. I don't know. It's just because of nerves. Like, dead ass. Now that I think about it, yeah, I don't know. I can't even think of excuses.
Bro, do you remember when I first met you? I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, dude, because you're like, oh, I'm going to horseplay. I'm going to mess with him a little bit. And I'm like, do not do that. You have to beat him. The only mission you have is beat him. And you kept fucking sending us these stupid text messages. You're like, yeah, I'm going to fuck with him and act like I don't know how to play the first couple rounds. I'm like, no, beat him. That was the only mission, bro, was beat him. Like, how?
I'll also make a comment because he said on the after show that he expected to go to Nuketown. The reason
I did expect that.
Reason I did gunfight is because I feel like it's more fair in a 1v1 situation, because if it was just Nuketown, it'd be me and you using Craig C's. Let's be fair. That's all it would be.
I would have been sprinting at you with a jackal for sure. Yeah.
Wings, will you give him a rematch?
100%.
You versus him, 1v1, no bullshit, Boogie's playing. It's not really him, just straight up. All right, we'll do that next week. I can't wait for that. We'll do a rematch, 1v1. Same rules.
Before we leave.
Yeah.
How would you rate me as a Call of Duty player?
All right,
just on
bro.
that.
Okay, so right now I'm like Crim 3. I'm almost Eerie. So like I'm actually good at the game. Like I'm not dog shit. I play cheaters every day. I read them. I literally got out fucking played. He just outplayed me. He turned.
I'm trying to say the match. Like, would you say that I'm a good player?
I'm trying to get there. He is good, very good, but it's because he knows like how to use his fucking brain. If I could have just locked in and not been nervous and shot him back, I would have won. Like there was multiple rounds where it was free win and I didn't win. I could show you my perspective. There's a round where I was laying up top with the shotgun and I like literally went and aimed left. There's no way I'm doing that. Like in my brain, something in me wouldn't win.
That was on the stairs. Like you were coming up the stairs.
You remember that? I lost that round on purpose. Yeah, bro, I lost that shit on purpose all my mom's life. All my mom's life. I could have killed him right there.
We gotta push this to next week. We have so much to get through.
Good player. I'm sorry, chap.
See, we'll bring you back some other time. Sorry. I just we gotta.
I just wanted to get out of there because the trolls consider me bad because I camp. I camp because I find it fun. Not because I don't have to. Not because I have to camp.
I am not going to move this show forward until you concede to that bullshit. That what you just said right there might be the biggest fucking lie I have ever heard out of your mouth.
You just watched me beat an iridescent player twice.
You said, I don't camp because I have to. I camp because it's fun. You camp because that's your entire identity. What are you talking about?
Yep.
It's what it started with, but like since I got to the trolling, I can't have like my messages on because I used to camp to get people to send me hate messages because I used to love fucking with people. And now I don't get that no more. Now I just do it because it's something I found fun.
Anyhow,
Jordy, you're one of the most frustrating humans I've ever met.
You should play me in Call of Duty, Boogie. I have you breaking your shit.
I moved on to Marvel Rivals about 3 weeks ago. So sorry.
All right, guys.
Beat you in that too, Boogie.
Guys, we have a lot of stuff to get to, and we only have an hour and a half here, so let's hurry up. Okay, Foodie Beauty update and Yaba, interview. So let's just jump right into it. Let me share screens with y'all again. Foodie Beauty says no more drama, so let's check this out.
I am going to be doing a challenge on my channel and in my life. So, yes, I need you guys to hold me accountable for this. Here we go. It's actually going to be a no drama challenge. You know, I always come on here and, you know, I always say that I'm going to do a lot of things, and I don't do.
Do we have to watch anymore? That she's going to fail with that. Like, do we have to watch this clip? She's doing a no drama challenge. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right. I'll listen to
it. Bitch was loaded.
I'll listen to a little bit more. There's got to be something in the 6 minutes that we're going to miss, but bro, I ain't watching this whole thing if she's just going to lie like that, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Half of the things I say I'm going to do, it actually like bugs me. I know that changing is not, it's easier said than done, but I really, really, really don't want to be dragged into drama online. I don't like how it makes me feel. I don't like how it's the negative vibes it gives off.
Oh God, I can't listen to this. Okay, I'm not even listening to it.
What else other content do you have? Like just mukbangs or whatever? Like that's, I don't know. I learned a very important lesson. If you don't, oh my God, what am I looking at?
What? Are we allowed to show this? I comment on this, Salah. You know, driving is new for like Middle Eastern women, and I know you're not married to a Middle Eastern woman, but you're married to a convert, right? What is it like going out with your boys, and your Muslim wife is Foodie Beauty? Does people pick on you?
Wow.
There's a picture on stream that I'm not gonna or on screen that I cannot show on stream, and it is the Foodie Beauty. I better just click off this in case I don't want to.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was brutal. Let's see here. Yaba announced that she's coming on to talk about Little Mama's passing. Guys, you remember when we talked about Foodie Beauty last time? Like, I kind of like crashed out. Well, not crash out, but like I ended the stream. Because Foodie Beauty basically blamed Yamba for someone else's suicide. And I don't know the details, and I don't need to know the details because I just know that's not true. So I demanded an apology from Foodie Beauty, but that did not happen. But Foodie Beauty is reaching out to one person, and that is Grace. So Grace and Foodie Beauty currently have DMs open, and I just got confirmation just an hour before the show started that they're talking. So Foodie Beauty might be going on Queens, not tonight, but at some point. I don't really know what the update with that is, but they are speaking to each other. And then we have this clip from Foodie Beauty that's kind of popping off right now. Let me watch this.
This is the guy that they're saying that I chased around. They're saying that I made up forged documents at the police station. That's a fucking lie.
No, it's not. You said it on fucking live stream.
Damn.
For anybody who wasn't around during Crackhead Olympics, here's what happened. Chantal is live one day, and the chat lets her know that Koki had gone live, and Koki's live was some clickbait bullshit about going to the cops about Chantal. So what did she do when she found out? She was live, and she went, oh yeah? And she like skirts the car, and she went to the cops first. Just to beat him to the cops because she's psychotic.
Damn.
And she falsified a police report. How do we know she falsified the police report? Because she admitted it later on stream.
Damn.
We have the clip. It's on Twitter. It's been circulating all day today. Girl, just because you delete things from your channel doesn't mean that they're not in all of our archives. You 1,000,000% admitted on stream that you lied about the things that you wrote in that police report. And I believe that she absolutely would lie about things in a police report, because I know damn right that she went to the cops about me and lied about things in a police report. So if you would do it to me, why the fuck wouldn't you do it to him out of spite because you're jealous? You are that psychotic bitch. You do that kind of thing.
Damn.
I believe Koki. You can go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Hey, thank you for the super chat.
Wow.
She ended that with thank you for the super chats. Damn, man, they do not like that bitch. They do not like that bitch. They do not.
I don't blame her. I don't blame him.
All right, so that's basically let's just get Yaba up here. If she's there, is she there? Damn.
Yeah, but where are you?
Damn. Damn. Yaba's not there. Can somebody find Yaba for me? Moderators? Damn, this happened last time. And I'm trying to hurry up and get everything done. Okay, well, Yaba interview is going to have to be delayed towards later. But that's the little bit that we have on Foodie Beauty. She basically says that she's doing a no drama challenge, which she will fail at. And she's in the DMs with Grace Thorpe. So only good things can happen there. One of the biggest stories, the absolute biggest stories about Reviewtechusa over the last year is the huge beef that he's had with his editor, Jay. All right. And there's a whole storyline of that. They both have accused each other of a million different things. At one point, Reviewtechusa gave Jay a computer that was supposed to go to DSP, and Jay stuff got hacked. Reviewtechusa has been accused of putting a keylogger on the computer. I mean, so much drama. We've had Jay on this channel. We've been fighting with Reviewtechusa. And then out of nowhere last night, this shit happens, and I'm just like blown the fuck away. What you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is Jay on Reviewtechusa's channel last fucking night. Let's watch this.
He told you this wasn't like some fucking facade or some.
I'm gonna speed up the.
I still can't believe this is happening. I like these hypocrites.
It's been 10 months. I think it's time that you and I finally made the decision together to not only just do a stream together after 10 months of nonsense. Let's just get that out of the way. We both agree, and he'll agree with me right now. The last 10 months
100%.
has been just fucking nonsense. The problem is when the internet spills over into real life and actual things are happening to me in real life, that's when it becomes a little bit too much for me to handle. And because of the fact that I'm still dealing with situations in my personal life that I'd rather not be, is another reason why we're doing this tonight. The reason why we're really doing this tonight, I personally want to apologize to the RTU audience that had to watch the last 10 months of just stupidity back and forth. We're YouTubers, and that's what happens. There's no excuse. I can't say that like we didn't do it without thinking like, yeah, everyone's watching. We knew people were watching. And at the end of the day, I'd like to just personally apologize just for the way.
What's funny about this is I don't think Rich apologized. It's like just Jay does. It's really,
yeah, of course not.
It's really weird. And it's like, when I saw this, I was like so shocked, but like also I'm just shocked. If they want to be friends again, be friends again, right? I think that's a good thing. If you can, you know, get through your beefs, get through whatever the fuck's going on. But this is just like fucking weird, bro. It is weird.
It's like an abusive relationship to see Jay come crawling back after all the shit he did to you. And where like if Rich doesn't apologize as well, what the fuck are you doing, Jay?
Well, they used to be friends. They did used to be friends. So they have history. And then they got into this fight for like 10 years of all kinds of, or 10 months with all this crazy shit happening. And they decided to fucking bury the hatchet and be friends again. I can't hate on that.
No,
it's fucking weird. Fair. It's weird. It's like shocking, but I can't hate on that. All right.
I just want to know that Rich helped bury the hatchet. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we'll see.
All of this as well. There's a civil war that's happening between my audience and the audience that's here right now. But
100%.
What people don't realize on the outside, which we're not even going to talk about anybody on the outside of this. This has to do with you and I. On the outside of this, it looks like we went for 10 months at each other, and now we're just doing this for drama again. There's no drama anymore. So let's make that very clear. Because this audience watches both of our streams, it just doesn't make sense anymore for us to argue when we could just actually get on stream together and talk to the audience that has supported both of us for the last 5 years. And when it comes to anybody coming in here, I'm just going to be clear about this, from the outside saying like all these people are going to say that it was a bad idea you did this and you guys are, drama YouTubers, all that crap that comes out from the outside. I honestly don't care about anybody except the audience that watches our shows. And that's why we've decided to do this tonight. So that's me being serious for a moment. Again,
we got
Yaba here.
Before we move on to Yaba, I want to say one more thing about Rich. According to chat, he's given up on doing the edibles and is getting better. And we're here for the redemption arc. We really, truly are, Rich. We want to see it.
Yeah, guys, we'll go. We got way more on Review Tech USA. We'll go back to that. But right now, I just want to focus on what the hell is going on with Foodie Booty.
She took off, man. More than likely, she's on a visa run. I don't know if you're aware of what she does every 90 days, but she has to leave Kuwait. She has to renew her visa, or she'll get booted out of the country and back to Canada she goes.
Oh, shit. She's on a visa run. I didn't even know that.
More than likely. We time them. So she's got like 2-3 days maybe left, maybe longer than that. But when she takes a break, that's what happens. She says that she's going to take a break from YouTube. She renews her visa, and then she lies about the shit like she's actually a resident of the country.
Damn. I feel like we should tackle right out the gate the reason why you wanted to come on and the reason why we wanted to have you on. She accused you of someone else's suicide. I hate that shit. It really cuts deep. And I wanted to give you the platform to address it because that's a wild accusation.
You know what, though? What makes it so freaking crazy is that I never had any interaction with that woman. I don't know her. She was one of Chantel's members. She created a channel. She had beef with other creators, but me and her, we never interacted. Never, not even one time.
So
it's wild that she says shit like that.
So that's just completely out of the blue.
Yeah, but now what I will tell you is when she passed away, her husband came online and he made a video accusing everybody of the reason that she took her own life. We don't really know what happened. I mean, it's really none of nobody's business, but there was a GoFundMe and we did confirm that she actually passed away. We vetted that shit, and that's what everybody got real mad about. But other than that, no. So I didn't even know Little Mama, but shit gets twisted throughout the communities. We got haters. They put shit in her ear and then she repeats it.
All right. Well,
everything she says is from somebody else.
If you have no connection to this woman, I mean, it's just simple as you have no connection to this woman. Let's move on a little bit then. She said that she's giving herself a no drama challenge. Like, did that make you burst out laughing? Because like, I barely know her and I know that's impossible.
No, she does that all the time. Chantel has a cycle. That's part of the cycle. Is the no drama. She's going to ignore the haters. She's just going to focus on herself. She's going to do vlogs. She's going to do the same shit. It's part of it. That's why she has a cycle.
That's insane. It's insane. What do you think's going to happen next now that she's on the run?
She'll be back. She'll be back. She'll be raging. She'll be eating. She'll be dieting. It's the same shit. Like Chantel never has anything new to do. Cycle through the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, but she'll be back raging. I was shocked that she didn't make it through Sunday. That's why we think she's doing a visa run, or she would already been back mad at the internet, especially after everything that's went on.
Yeah. What is the most recent stuff? We just revealed tonight that her and Grace are talking, which is interesting.
Is that true? Is that for real? Like she's talking with Grace?
I swear on everything I love. I seen the screenshots today. Grace confirmed to me that her and Foodie are talking. So,
I mean, listen, Chantel's Funko brain is always trying to spin up something. I mean, maybe she wants to come back, give the show a try, but it'll never work for her because she won't be able to deal with the chat. The chat is always going to be filled with trolls, and she can't handle that. Never. She might think she can. She might give it another go, but she'll be right back to it. She'll quit. She'll talk about how much you all suck, how she's going to sue you all, how she's going to call the FBI. And again, it'll be a whole new cycle. That's it. As always.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're into Foodie Beauty, you got to check out Yaba's channel and sub to it, because even like in the morning, I'm doing my coffee, I'm trying to get my work done, and I see you and recommend it, and I pop in and I'm just listening. I'm like, damn, this is the new shit. Like, even now I'm addicted to
it's a good time, man. We analyze all of it, even down to like her sitting in the car when you were watching today when I was talking about her, just her, the way she's acting and her behavior. Like you can tell she wants to be mad. She wants to rage on the internet, but she's holding back for whatever reason. You can tell, like, even when it comes down to the fact, like I told you the other day about her going to McDonald's when she went to Chipotle, I was like, she's definitely spending her mom's money, because Salah's not about to let this woman go to Chipotle and spend his money that she made on YouTube. It's just not going to happen.
Do you think there's any chance that we can just get the husband on our show to interview him?
No. No, you realize that Salah's cupcake recipe has made it to the internet.
What does that
You know,
mean?
if you listen, I can't really get into it a whole lot, but if you go ask the right people for Salah's cupcake recipe, you will get it. Okay. Not only the cupcake recipe has been put on the internet, but the fact that he has a shit fetish and that,
we know. Yeah, we heard
what was
about
the
that from multiple other people. That's fucking gross.
Salah has really thin skin. So when he came on Chantel's channel and he had a vlog, like he really is into himself. He eye fucks himself in the camera. And he'll hold the camera like this and he's constantly watching himself. Like he's really full of himself. So he went on there and he went swimming and he had his shirt off and people were calling him like bitch tits or something. And like he didn't come on our channel for like a month. So he won't, if he knows he's getting trolled, he's okay with people talking about Chantel. But he does not like people talking about him. And that's exactly what would happen. Like, he's very sensitive.
Well, Foodie Beauty, we would love to have your husband on the show. Please make it happen.
Bring his cupcake recipe when you come, Chantel. It's never going to happen. Never, ever. But he really thinks he's going to be some famous YouTuber, though. He's still holding out hope.
Yeah, but we got to get to these other stories. Can you tell people where to find your channel?
The YouTube Underground. 9 a.m. every morning, Monday through Friday, sometimes the weekend.
Thank you so much, Yaba. Guys, round of applause for Yaba. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys. Bye.
Yep. All right. Man, when she was here, it was making my face turn blue. It's still blue. I don't know what.
I wonder if EDP wants that cupcake recipe.
Why is my face all of a sudden blue? What the fuck?
Like,
I
I was trying to
turn the
ask
lights down
here,
earlier.
and my shit was muted. But like, what is the cupcake shit about?
She wouldn't say. It must be bad because she wouldn't say.
Okay, so I'm going to guess on the lingo that she was getting to. I think the cupcake recipe is some type of like protocol that he has for women. Like he offers them certain things, then he does something like it's a recipe, right? So it's probably a game plan, right? What's a recipe? A plan. So it sounds like some type of plan to do to women. Probably what he did to that other girl. Remember he wanted to poop on that other girl?
Yeah, but it seems like he just went straight into it. He's like, "Hey, baby girl, you sexy. You much more sexy than my woman. Would you like me shit on your chest?" Like that, it's something like that. You know, thinking about it, Salad must hate fucking Yaba and French Fry Girl. Like to the extreme. He's in a culture that where women couldn't drive for like 35 years.
And
like,
these
for having all these women giving him lip.
Oh, just ripping him to shreds. But speaking about that, we got to get back to this Review Tech USA stuff, guys. So let's just jump right into it. Here we go.
Should have kept it. I don't mean to cut you off, but it ties
Well,
into
you're
what
fired.
you're saying. We should have kept it behind the scenes, and that's where we owe an apology to our audience. We made our problems that we were having the problems of we put some of the onus on our audience without whether it was purposely or not. It wasn't a good look, and it like you put like drama and weight on the viewership, and it's just stupid. It's dumb. And I know there's people here. We talked about this.
See how he's like, yeah, this was dumb, but like you don't really get that hard apology like Jay did from Rich. So that was that, and then we have here's a tweet from Nicholas Durio saying, how is Jay going to go back to just working with Rich after everything that happened? Like, yeah, like it's a lot of people are dumbfounded by that.
Can I see something? Like, from what I got from that clip, he was just being friendly with him. He's cordial with him again. He didn't say he was going back to work with him. They're just willing to go in each other's streams to hash things out.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if they'll co-stream frequently, though. That would be weird, but I would be there for it. I'd watch it a little bit.
Because when I was watching that clip, I'm wondering, like, is Jay stopping talking to 8-Bit Eric? Because like right now, Jay and 8-Bit Eric are trying to like get his channel popped off.
Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting. And then we have Review Tech USA making some real changes in his life. Listen to this.
I just stopped it because I didn't like I just stopped it because I didn't like the weed. I just stopped it because I didn't like if I'm hanging out with a friend in the future, I'm sure I'll have like, you know, what edible I have in my fucking freezer. But no, I don't. I've thought about that long and hard. The other thing I'll say too, no, I wasn't shamed into stopping. I just I don't need to spend money on this shit. It's not helping me anymore. And I wake up more tired than when I go to sleep. So what the fuck is the point?
I'm going to call that a fucking W. He's stopping the edibles.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like
I'm
literally
really
like the
happy for that.
worst thing about his show is that he's high as hell and he's just hitting the applause button. Like, it's like, bro, this shit's boring.
I mean, like, Rich, when you're off stream, do whatever you want. If that brings you comfort, get into it. But it made for some shitty entertainment.
Well,
now we told you guys, Review Tech USA will be the first guest on tonight's Lolcow Queens. All right, and he is going to be confronting his ex-girlfriend. He would say not ex-girlfriend, but whatever. We'll see how it plays out tonight. He's going to be confronting Becky. So here's some of what he said about that.
Well, you know that there's people that don't want to let it go because it's nice to people are like cha-ching drama, and there's people that don't want to let it go because they're way too fucking invested in shit. And to those people, I'd be like, you need to go outside. You don't have to like me after this. You don't. That's fine. But, you know, whether you like it or not, it's over. Becky was named host. Very exciting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she'll make KEEMSTAR. Well, then she'll be fired again and hired 3 more times and fired again, and then they'll hire someone else and fire them again because it makes for a good show. It's like Big Brother, except not.
I mean, at this
point, hold on, Rich. Seems a little hypocritical because you fired your fucking editor, you fought with him, and now he's back there with you right now as you make this point. I'm sorry, just seems a little fucking hypocritical, Rich.
Point in time, we could say that like all shows on YouTube usually they come up with something next. And what's next? Oh, Boogie lied about cancer. Okay, he's gonna get a tattoo, and then he's gonna have a freak out. He's gonna do. I mean, everyone watching right now watched that and enjoyed it.
Tina laughed at your joke today. It's the original cast, so Grace, Tina, and Becky. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my god, I can't wait. Yeah. Oh boy, do I have things to say to Becky. Tune in on.
This is gonna be fucking good.
By the way, the Lolcow Queens link is pinned in chat. If you're not yet subscribed, you should be. We have well over 10K subs, and it's going live right after this episode. So get hyped.
It's already set up. Real quick, Wings. It's already set up. So when this ends, the audience will automatically be moved to their stream. And I told Becky, I go, hey, when you see that audience number switch to, I think there's like a couple hundred people there waiting for some reason. But when you see that audience go from 200 to 5,000, go live. Go ahead, Wings.
I was about to say what you were just saying. Like, I'm almost certain that there'll be more people in waiting for Queens to go live today than Rich has on his stream. And he's over here trying to disrespect Becky. Becky, at this point in her life, Rich, is a more successful YouTuber than you.
And she's more entertaining than you are when you're high, for sure, by a lot.
Hey, look, I'm going to keep an open mind, all right? I don't know what the truth is, right? Let Becky lay out her facts. Let Rich lay out his facts. Let them argue. I'll watch it, and I'll decide who I think is right. I say let them debate and then have an opinion.
Is there a possibility of an outcome where if it looks like Becky lied about everything and Rich proves it, that you would let Becky go over it?
Wait, what?
Would you fire Becky if she severely loses, as Rich proves that she's lied through her teeth this whole time?
Did I fire you? No, I'm not going to fire her.
No. Okay. All right. That's fair.
No,
that's good. That's true.
I had a great call with Becky today. I said, Becky, I go, listen, all right, you've been fired. You've been rehired. There's a lot of stuff's going on. All right. This is your first stream, and you are going to probably have some technical issues of some sorts. You're not going to get fired over that, okay? The only way you would ever get fired is if you're boring. Or you break TOS. But Becky, you're not going to break TOS. I already know you. Like, you're not a person that I have to worry about with TOS. The people I have to worry about with TOS is Tina and Grace, not fucking Becky. So literally the only thing you have to worry about, Becky, is not to be boring, all right? So, I don't know. But no, Becky can, and also they have, here's the other thing. I'm not micromanaging that show. I told these girls, you guys decide the show, but I want to hear what Rich has to say here.
Boy, do I have things to say to Becky. Tune in on Sunday. Well, Sunday, Josh, you know I'm going to be on supposedly Lolcow Queens. I got a message, I think right now, I think it's still happening. I don't know. I'm down to be on there, whoever is there from watching this, but I haven't heard anything in like a week and a half at this point.
What? Rich, Rich, you're in the fucking title, bro. Like, hold on a minute.
Whenever.
Hold on, bro. Come on. Bro's in the title. Oh my God. How do I find this channel? Right here. I wonder how many people are waiting. 200 people. I called it. There's 200 people waiting. Look at all the new members that are over there. It's happening in 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. Lol cow queens. All right, let's get back to this rich stuff because there's more stuff. All right, here we go.
Somebody else out there. There have been another person that would have been lined up for the opportunity.
Oh yeah,
I give up an opportunity.
So this is Rich watching our show.
Like because somebody else wants you.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like when Linx got canned, she was like, "You shouldn't go on the show."
Oh shit, you can't see.
No,
bad. I don't know.
I gotta say, I hate my fucking voice. Every time I hear myself talk, I'm like, "Look at that fucking hillbilly."
Everybody does.
Please, a piggy.
I don't know what y'all talk about. I love my. No.
Oh, like I guess to like solidarity with her. I'm like, but I don't. We just talked business. Like I don't know you. Look, why would I not go on the show because of you? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. So Linx was saying something to like Rich, like, "Oh, I'm not in the show anymore. You're not going to go on anymore, are you?" And he goes, "Bitch, I don't know you." He goes, Linx, I don't know you. Why would I not go on the show? Because you're not on. I don't care. That's crazy. Wait, I gotta rewind that. I gotta hear that again.
So like solidarity with her. I'm like, but I don't
give up an opportunity. Like because somebody else wants you.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like when Linx got canned, she was like, "You shouldn't go on the show." Like I guess to like solidarity with her. I'm like, but I don't.
Oh, when Linx got fired, she tried to get Rich not to go on the show. Interesting. We're learning things. What do you think, boys, about that one?
That's common play for Linx. Like if she's very, very petty, and when she doesn't get her way, she tends to like stab people in the back. But you know this. You even called the Becky stab.
Bro, I wonder who has more pull, Linx, me or you. I'm sorry. Why would you even try that? Huh? Should I listen to Linx about not going on the show or KEEMSTAR?
We just talked business. Like I don't know you.
Fucking just make yourself look silly.
Look, why would I not go on the show because of you? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ragnarok? I see you. Like I was like, how does that?
Bro, bring Linx in here. Linx, get your ass in here right the fuck. Now, I didn't even know about this. I didn't even know this was in the docket, bro. Get your ass in here, Linx.
Best part is Linx probably put it in the docket.
She probably fucking did. Linx, girl, you better get your ass in here. Get your ass in here, Linx. Oh, bro. Can you believe that shit? I swear.
I absolutely believe it. I haven't been working with Linx for a while and getting blackmailed by her, by the way. Yeah, I pretty much believe she's capable of anything.
She's been crushing working for me, to be honest. She's like my she's like my little assistant. She's been doing really good, but like, what is this shit, bro?
You got to squeeze that little pettiness out of her.
Well, this was before she started working for me, obviously. She ain't gonna show.
She does a good job with the docket. She does a good job with like getting guests. She's fucking good at her job. She's just a bit of a cunt.
Linx,
did you? I did apologize, though. I did apologize.
Wait, can you turn up your volume a tad bit? We can't hear you.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, so the second you fired me, I got petty and I messaged RTU and I was like, hey, can you make sure that I'm there on the show because I want to be able to go off on Becky too. And he misunderstood fully what I meant, but I still apologize because I tried to like manipulate him into not going on the show without me. That way I could still be involved. But I did apologize and I won't deny it. I did it.
I don't believe you. Thank you, Linx. You're doing a great job. Round of applause for Wings. Round of applause. All right. Jesus Christ.
Links, you will never see that Sammy money on Sammy's life. You won't see it, just so you know.
I didn't believe a word she said. Like, not a word. No, actually, what I was trying to do, just stop. Just stop. Linx is crushing it behind the scenes, though. She's doing a great job, so whatever. That's what happens. You know, you get forgiven easily if you have value, and she's trying to make herself a massive value to the brand. So it's a smart move on her part. Okay, guys, listen, we got to talk about this Trap Daddy thing. For those of you that don't know, there's a guy out there who wants to be an MMA fighter, okay? This guy is obsessed with getting a big fight. And he knows that KEEMSTAR is the owner of Happy Punch, a fighting brand that's wildly successful. And I actively set up fights and help set up fights for Misfits Boxing, the thing owned by KSI. We just had a fucking huge fight, Slim versus Gibb, a Nissan Gibb. Have you guys seen that fight? Ooh, it was on Thanksgiving.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, it was great. We actually just had a champion, Dean the Great, get stripped of his title because he was afraid to fight Cray Cray. But anyhow, long story short, this guy, Trap Daddy, thought it would be a good idea to get my attention and Boogie's attention by starting a rumor that he's cheating, or that Boogie's girlfriend is cheating with him. All right. This happened about 10 months ago. It was complete bullshit. We've had to block him and everything because the guy's a stalker. And, it got so bad just, what was it, a week ago or a few days ago, that he went on another show and he claimed that Boogie's girlfriend, Desi, flew to Las Vegas when she was away at her family for a week, and they hooked up. She sucked his dick and all this other crazy stuff. So we just put him on blast. We're like, dude, you're lying. None of this is true. And this is fucking sexual harassment type shit. After that, he started harassing even more and saying even more fucking shit. Well, today, the fucking YouTube recommended, because we're talking about Trap Daddy, brings up his Dr. Phil episode. This guy's been a lying piece of shit and been using the same tactic for fucking years. Check this shit out. This is insane.
On the flip side of things, I've gained quite the reputation and popularity because of these trolls, for better or for worse. I got a few celebrity followers, a few celebrity friends, and
he's saying he's got celebrity followers and friends and all this shit. Now watch when he gets confronted.
I went from a basement Ohio to the big time. You are delusional.
I get that a lot.
You are delusional. You say I went from a basement Ohio to the big time in Las Vegas. That is just not true.
What exactly is not true about that?
You have not gone to the big time in Las Vegas. You are trying to get a foothold, which there's absolutely no shame in. I've been so poor I couldn't pay attention.
Well, I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not saying I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing that's not true.
Yes, you are.
I'm saying I made it to the big time.
Put that back up. This is your
dude. This guy cannot stop lying. I ain't saying nothing that's not true. Dr. Phil, yes, you fucking are.
This is who you purport to be. You're flashing cash and wearing bling and sitting in a limo.
This is big time to me. I've made it. I feel like there's nothing delusional about this.
You got to fight people off with bug spray. They want
Promoters,
you so bad.
Absolutely.
Okay, Phil, the owner of the gym where Trap once trained, says he was forced to kick Trap off his MMA training team. Take a look at this.
Trap's biggest problem is he shoots himself in the foot. He talks trash to established fighters. He's never had a fight himself.
He's never had a fight himself.
Well, that's not true. He did have a fight lined up that he backed out on at the last minute on fight day.
That's true.
He calls out professional fighters. He demeans people. He tries to act like he's rich. He's a famous Hollywood actor. He's a gangster rapper. Meanwhile, none of this is true. He had to borrow money from guys for food. He lives in a bad section of town, and he's playing like he's a rich guy. It's not who he is. It's who he wants to be. He drops somebody, and then he gets upset. when they come back with something. I would have long talks with Trap. Put your nose to the grindstone, get yourself in shape, and fight. Let your fighting do the talking for you. No, he does not have that skill set, and honestly, he's
Oh
not.
my God. Are you looking at this training footage?
Yeah,
Guys.
that is fucking slow.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm slow, but that is bad.
I am not an expert in combat sports. I'm an expert in promotion, right? So I deal a lot with combat sports, right? I have my own fighters, you know, I put fights together and stuff, but I'm like the entertainment side of things, right? That's what I'm looking at. I know enough about combat sports to look at this footage and say, holy shit, this guy is horrible. Look at this.
The talking for you. No, he does not have that skill set, and honestly, he's not in physical condition for a fight. He did a grappling match where
The guy says it right there. He's not in. Holy shit.
he quit after 30 seconds because he was exhausted. One of Trap's biggest.
He quit after 30 seconds because he was exhausted. Like this guy, everything about this guy is a fraud.
Problems is he makes empty threats to fighters that if it ever came to fruition, it would probably be a death. I finally had enough of Trap's behavior, and he goes and insults the woman on a fight card and almost gets our whole team pulled off.
Look at his arms.
Yeah,
dude. His right arm is smaller than his left arm. It looks like he's got swelling or lymphedema in his left arm or some shit like that.
Yeah, bro, this guy's a complete fucking joke. And listen, brother, you know why you went on fucking Dr. Phil? You went on Dr. Phil because you thought this was your fucking ticket of being fucking famous, and it was going to open up all these doors for you, buddy, right? And guess what? It did the complete opposite. Everyone knows you as a fraud because of Dr. Phil. Then you came on Locale Live thinking the same thing. This is going to open up all the doors for you, brother. And guess what? You got exposed as a fucking liar and a fraud, and it was the same fucking thing, bro. When are you going to fucking get it, brother?
He never will. He never will. And I keep trying to explain to this guy, because I do feel some pity for him, that if everyone in the world, your fucking gym manager, your fucking friends, the people in Vegas, the people online, the people on our show, our audience, if we all think you're a piece of shit unanimously, and there's only a handful of people in the world that disagree, it's probably because you're a piece of fucking shit. You've been caught lying in 4K, been caught harassing my fucking girlfriend, you've been caught trying to con men by pretending to be a woman and pretending to suck their dick. You've been caught over and over and over again. What you're doing isn't working. Change it the fuck up.
Look,
try being authentic. Try being a real person. Try getting better. You worthless fuck.
Look at this man. He's praying right now. He's praying to God. Dear God, please let this next lie work. They keep catching me in my fucking lies. Please, Lord, let this next lie fly and everyone believe it. Please.
You know what I find insulting? Is that he basically called Desi ugly and his wife was prime cut. Did you catch a glimpse of his wife sitting next to him on Dr. Phil?
I did.
Yeah. Desi is a solid 10 compared to her.
Yeah, I did. Desi smokes that girl by a lot.
I did. And I'm not trying to call your woman ugly. I'm trying to call your woman stupid because she's with you. She's fucking dumb. She is so dumb. Anyhow.
And then he decides that it's a good idea to call a handicapped person number on the internet. It's reprehensible.
He called a handicapped person a N-word? Is that what he said? I didn't pick that.
Nubber, Nubber.
Oh, okay.
My sole purpose for being on this show is to try and get Trap help so he stops doing this to himself. And I'm really hoping Dr. Phil can get through to him.
No, Dr. Phil didn't get through to him. He is still doing.
Spoiler alert.
By the way, this was uploaded on Dr. Phil 3 years ago. He's still doing the same shit today, except for instead of Dr. Phil, he's using Locale Live.
I really think this guy should get his wish and get in a fight. Who's that guy that Korn fought twice?
No. Korn fought twice. I know who that is. The skinny guy. I can't
little
think
skinny
of his,
guy. Umber, I think his name. Umber is. Remember I was talking to Umber when I was over in London, and I'm like, and he said he trained like 4 days or some shit for the first Korn fight. And I'm like, dog, you're gonna get hurt. You can't You can't fake boxing. Boxing isn't something that you play around with. This guy needs to get in a ring with somebody that will hurt him because he wants to pretend he's an MMA fighter. He wants to pretend all this shit and all this fake clout.
He backs out the day of.
He backs out the day of. I think his whole income is like literally. Has his wife ever been diagnosed? I hate to put this out there, but has she ever been diagnosed with that lung disease she has? Has anybody ever seen any papers?
All
for it?
I know is somebody messaged me today and said that his wife actually is sick. So that's all I know. But I don't have any proof that she's sick. I'm just saying one of our fans apparently did research and said that she actually is confirmed sick and it's not a scam. But that's the only money I see him making is that $50,000 from the GoFundMe.
How's he buy? Even if the chains are fake and the clothes are like knockoff, like where's he getting the money to buy these things at? Because like even knockoff clothes cost money.
Yeah,
the GoFundMe.
I don't know, but
I got a strong feeling. I don't know. I can't slander the guy, and I won't. But I got a strong feeling one of his only income sources is that GoFundMe.
Me too. But guys, listen, we covered this in deep detail a couple nights ago. This whole Trap Daddy thing. So go back and watch that episode if you want the full thing. It got so bad that he's making up lies about Desi that Desi like broke down in tears. It was pretty bad. And we pretty much told Trap Daddy, if you continue to do this weird harassment of Desi, then we would probably have to move forward and get a restraining order or do something, right? So I did contact, I sent it to Boogie last night, the screenshot of the text message. I contacted through a friend, police in Las Vegas where he is at. And we were asking if there was enough information, enough stuff online that we could get a restraining order. And he said, yes, sir, 100% enough. Tell her to file a police report with her local department and bring all the proof she can, messages, printouts, and whatnot. She can ask the local PD what their process is. So, yes, you have to do that, Boogie. If you want to press charges on this idiot, you have to do it.
I would like to go ahead and make it clear that I've been gathering that evidence on my phone going back to a real long-ass time. And on Monday, we're talking to the cops, friendo. So just so you know, there's going to be a knock on your door real soon.
And like I said before on that other show, if you were harassing me, Wings, Boogie, or any other YouTuber, we signed up for this, all right? We signed up for all this weird shit that happens. This is what we've chosen, right? But to go after Desi, right? She's not a content creator. She's not a YouTuber. You're sexually harassing her. You're going on other shows saying that you're sleeping with her and she's sucking your dick. None of it is true. It's all been thoroughly debunked by everybody, all right? It's just harassment. So after we told him to stop, he didn't. He made videos saying that Desi's sucking his dick and all this other shit. And this is the Twitter video he put out, which is wild because now he's defending Foodie Beauty. Check out this.
He can fake cancer. He can scam his fans out of... So Boogie can fake cancer. He can scam his fans out of thousands of dollars and lie to everybody for years. That's fine. I say that his girlfriend came to Vegas and had a drink with me, and my reputation's ruined. That's how Keemstar's reality works.
Yeah, because you lied. You said more than had a drink. You said she sucked your dick and you had a kiss with her.
Exactly.
And he also said, guys, if you don't remember, he goes, even one of Keemstar's friends, Overt, saw me with Boogie's girlfriend. I call Overt. He's like, no, I would have remembered that. He just lied to harass this woman online. It's fucked up.
Also, that's far from sexual harassment. If you want to know what sexual harassment is, it's yeah, you guys know what it is. It's passing around a girl's nude pictures and laughing about it, making fun of it while she cries. And
okay, so he's talking about Foodie Beauty. One, she didn't cry. She laughed as well. So that's just another fucking lie. And you know, she gave us permission to see it.
She was literally telling you she felt uncomfortable about that and everything. and the next show you say that I'm sexually harassing somebody by saying that they came to Vegas and had a drink with me. Projection much? KEEMSTAR? Yeah, you're a bunch of
What the fuck?
KEEMSTAR, CUMSTAR. They always say this stupid shit. It's like, okay, whatever. LocalStar.
fucking goofballs. And when I see you, I'm gonna give that fucking beard a swirly, you fucking nerd.
Okay, when you see me, you're gonna give that beard a swirly.
Yeah.
No, bud.
All you have to do is run backwards. You don't even have to turn around. Be out of breath in 10 seconds.
Like,
Yeah,
dude,
take 5 steps back, you'll be good.
First of all, if you think you seeing me means that me and you are gonna fight, no. I would just back up and laugh. You're not gonna catch me. I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to point at you, right? If you try to throw something at me, then I got you for assault, right? I'm not going to fight you, Trap Daddy. It's not happening. And the fact that you're threatening me is fucking wild and posting it on the internet. Like that's
idiotic.
Bro, the cops are going to be looking at this shit, bro. We already told you. Listen, we were not going to file, all right, any fucking restraining order, any of this stuff. We're saying it's getting to the point where we might have to do that. Your response was, Desi sucked my dick. Now we have to. How many fucking warnings do you need, idiot? All right? And now, after we're saying, okay, we're probably doing the restraining order, okay, there's multiple stages of this. Now you're threatening when you see us, you're gonna beat us up. What the fuck is wrong with you? Bro, for the last fucking year, we have blocked you on every single account. We've blocked you on like 16 different fucking alt accounts. We have had to warn the females in our community because you keep DMing them like, hey, if a guy called Trap Daddy DMs you, block him, all right? Bro, you're a fucking criminal. There's no other way around. These are crimes you're doing. You can't stalk people, idiot. Who the fuck raised you?
Also, Wings always talks about, you know, you control people, you can make fun of people, whatever, just never go into their pockets. That's when it's wrong. But then he actively tries to get my dying wife's GoFundMe taken down. That is currently trying to raise money to support.
I don't think you did that.
I did not do that. I just put the question that do you have to have receipts and stuff like that, because it's made a lot of fucking money. And I think it just should be looked at because, I'm looking at these glasses. He's got $13 Amazon glasses on.
Let me
Where'd you get the money for that?
Let me speak for you because I'll explain what you're trying to say better. All right. This guy is a liar, a known liar. It's well known that he lies. All right. And because when we covered him, Wings remembered his wife has a GoFundMe with $50,000 and he questioned if she's really sick. All right. And he questioned if that's real or if that's another lie, right? That's all Wings did. He didn't try to get it shut down. He questioned whether or not it's real. And we still don't know if it's real. Now we had someone in the community do some research and they say it's real. So we're leaning towards it. It probably is legit and it probably is real. But nobody tried to get it taken down. That's another lie.
Medical costs for her terminal illness. He's a piece of shit. Boogie's a piece of shit. KEEMSTAR's profiting off of all these pieces of shit. And if I see you, it's going to be bad. And if I don't, you're going to get what's coming to you. And you deserve every fucking bit of it. So suck a fucking dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Real quick, I'm going to share stream. And I want you to see something, by the way.
Before you
this is my email.
Before you do, he just told me to suck a fucking dick. All right. That's a wild thing to say for a guy who's got fucking lip herpes. You see that right there? It's a wild fucking thing to say about a guy with lip herpes or whatever the fuck that is on your lip.
Well, he said it was going to be bad for me if he sees me. Why? I'm a better fighter than you.
Yeah, you can actually move.
I've seen you do your sparring sessions. The guy that was helping you out had better form than you did.
Real quick, I got 2 more emails from him. This is him saying, I'm coming for your motherfuckers, Frank Hassel style, and 100% then the R word.
And R word your bitches. Like, bro, what is wrong? Like, do you understand you are a criminal? Like, do you get this? This is now, you can't delete that email, bro. like, What is wrong with you?
It's not just you, though. Your buddies KEEMSTAR and Wings are getting their comeuppance. You better sleep with one eye open, pal.
Okay.
I mean, this is criminal. These are threats. You're threatening the R word.
Yeah. What? 1 minute. How do I get this fucking? How do I close this fucking bullshit?
Crap Daddy.
I closed my thing.
I don't believe you got the money to make it to South Carolina, much less threaten me.
I don't think he can walk through an airport to get to you. Like, what are you talking about?
They have those little dudes that will push you if he gets the right airline.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, we're not being babies about this, all right? This guy is actually a fucking criminal. Like, he's actually committing a series of wild crimes, and he's documenting that through emails, through videos, through DMs with multiple people. Like, this guy is probably going to jail. Like, this is insane.
I think we're going to overlook that Boogie has a folder in his emails for death threats, so he can just push them off to the side.
Yeah. That way I don't have to see them anymore.
Yeah.
They got real common in 2017, and then again this year. You know.
Oh, somebody somewhere snitches. Are you fucking kidding me? If anyone's threatening fucking harm to like me or my family, I'm calling the fucking cops on you. I'm not fucking a gangster.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not calling the KEEMSTAR. You trying to do a crime towards me and my family? I'm calling fucking 911, bro.
100%.
I'm a freaking successful. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into
Yeah,
that.
the other thing that they like he keeps saying is like, if I'm ever in the same room as you, fuck, are you ever gonna be in the same room as KEEMSTAR? You don't know none of the same people. You just burnt the bridge with the only person you knew about him. You ain't never gonna be in the same fucking clubs. You ain't never gonna be at his fucking house. You ain't never gonna be near him because you are fucking human garbage. Nobody wants to be around you. You are fucking trash. People in chat are saying you're not Trap Daddy, you're Trap Diddy, you little bitch.
Yeah, you got to file charges on this dude. He's not going to stop, bro. This has been going on for like a fucking almost a year, bro. He's not going to stop.
Yeah.
Just imagine being this dude. Like, he's over at Chick-fil-A eating off his wife's death money. Like, talking about sleeping with other women, wanting to get in fights, fly across the world, buying cheap sunglasses to look like a girl. This is his life he leads, and it's fucking sad, dude.
Yeah, I personally, if my wife was dying from cancer, and we just saw in chat, people confirming it, I'd be spending my time with my wife. I'd be getting like a day job. I'd be doing online work. I'd be getting some fucking money to take care of my wife to make sure she dies
100%.
comfortably. That's what I would be doing.
That's why I was pointed out that he had chain. He has brand new glasses from Amazon. Granted, they're only $13, but that's $13 that could be going into a fund to help make your wife better, or even pay for aftercare service, right?
Yep.
Like, everything I had would be sold if Kelly was in that position. I would sell everything that wasn't necessary to make money. This couch behind me, gone. The tree behind me, gone. Everything I didn't need to make money would be gone and liquidated. You're over here, new clothes, chains, glasses, wanting to fly around and talk shit, saying you're in Vegas, you're doing all these big moves. You're a fraud.
While we're waiting on that, there's some hilarious stuff on our fucking Reddit about Boogie that I really want to show.
Let's
Is the
see.
stream still working?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. Boogie when Desi asked for food.
You ever see that picture of like the anorexic woman sitting next to the husband while he's eating like a bunch of mashed potatoes? Every time I see that, I think of Desi and Boogie.
It's so funny. And you know what's crazy? There's another video somewhere on this Reddit, and I don't want to dig for it, but you mentioned that Desi has an eating disorder. And the video is edited in a way where it goes, I wonder why Desi has an eating disorder. And then it cuts to you saying, I hate fat women. I hate fat women. I can't stand fat women. So now they're blaming you for her eating disorder. And actually, Desi has lost an insane amount of weight.
Desi or me?
Desi, since the documentary. I was looking at
Desi's actually put on weight. She just hit 110. She was 98 when I met her.
Oh,
but
really?
I don't know what they're coming at. But go right ahead.
Then what's this about? Because look, 1 year ago, 1 month ago.
Camera angles.
Camera angles my ass. She's clearly skinnier.
No, I'm telling you, dude. She was 98 pounds when I met her. She's about 110 or 110 right now.
Well,
if she feels
angles matter.
comfortable, I'll have her come stand on the scale for you right now.
Look at it. Angle. Angle here. Angle here.
Desi's transformation.
And then here's Desi's other transformation. Dude, the Lolcow Live Reddit is brutal, bro.
Yeah, I love
It
them.
is
Actually, they're
brutal.
really good.
Oh, here it is. Here's the video. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to take me a while to find this. Here we go.
I have a problem with this because she has watched the show for months. And that means she has heard me say time and time again that fat women aren't real women in my eyes. I do not respect fat women. I've said it a dozen times. So she could not have reasonably expected me to find her attractive. I asked you for an apology, and you made fun of her fucking eating disorder. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go
I
fuck
didn't know
yourself.
she had an eating disorder. Relax, dude.
Why else do you think she's so fucking skinny? Fat women aren't real women in my eyes. Why else do you think she's so fucking skinny? I do not respect fat women. I've said it a dozen times. I have a problem with this because she has watched... I will be honest, Grace is a little chunky based on Mike's video. I would not have a problem with Desi being a little chunky like you, Grace. I do have a problem with her being Becky big. That would be a problem. I'd be like, lady, it's time to get some therapy, okay? Something's gone real off the fucking rails.
Can I say something here, Boogie? Like, the difference between Grace and Desi, though, is about 5 inches in height, though.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, because Grace is a little bit more. Cause Grace is probably like, what, 140, 150, whereas like Desi's like 110. Like if she put on 40 pounds, she would not look like Grace.
Speaking about fat women, we found the female boogie.
Oh, God almighty. Look at the body on her, dude.
As a fat woman connoisseur, everything looks good but the front fupa.
What?
Yeah, that front fupa kills it, don't it?
Yeah, like I don't mind the back. You know, she got good breasts. She's got a good butt. A little bit. The fact that the fupa is where everything's good, and the fact that it could be a wig on a dude, far as I know.
Yeah, there's no telling what's under that fupa.
He said as a fat woman.
Well, my thing is, I got a pretty good sized dick,
Can you
and even
stop
then, I don't think I got the right
talking
tool
over
for
me?
that.
Good Lord, every time I talk, you talk over me. Anyhow. Okay, this is funny because I hate VTubers. Check out this one. Keem's worst nightmare.
I love it.
You got fucking Jordy down here with the Band World t-shirt, Wings, and Tina. This is Tina.
Tina, I'm going to be real honest with you. It's time to be a VTuber. That is way more palatable than your actual face. Goddamn.
Oh, God, we have a dope fucking community.
Tina's VTuber would actually be a roach. It'd be Leroy.
So much crazy shit.
Star in Men in Black 2.
And now they're making fun of me. Hey, Keem, check out this huge fucking drone. It's a plane landing.
No, it's a drone. Look at that.
Oh shit!
If you go back and watch that again, you see how the lights flicker like those drones were doing.
Mm-hmm. This channel is copywriting. Apparently, channel.
That's got to be that. Oh, never mind. What the fuck is this?
Let's see here. So apparently, a channel is copying our brand. That's clearly
that
the
ain't good.
Outline of our logo. And then I guess it's stealing the Queen's content. Weird.
Can we see any of the video? Like, is he making his own videos and just using our branding?
I don't know. I'll check it out later. Why the fuck do I want to watch it on here, you know? Oh, yeah. Okay, this guy's a weird one. Lolcow Kings using the same fucking cow.
That's definitely not cool.
You instantly think we should shut this down and shit like that. I think we should embrace this because this, imitation is their greatest form of flattery. And these guys see what they wanted to do, and they're like, all right, I think we could do this too. And they seen us as the example of how to set up a podcast.
Well, you know who it worked with? It worked with Ruby because Ruby responded to the guy copying us like it was us. She goes, exposed for rooting for a bitch that makes hate videos on me every day because I realize she's an obvious victim. Like, Ruby, stop fighting with a guy like trying to rip off our brand, bro. What the fuck is going on with you?
I will say to the people that are ripping off our brand, I don't know what we'll do, but keep in mind, you are building a brand that breaks terms of service on YouTube. You're trying to steal our identity. And if you do that, you will always be under our thumb. If you get big, we can crush you, right? So like, maybe make your own brand so you don't have to worry about that. If you give us a reason, we'll probably pull the trigger. Just don't give us a reason.
Well, Boogie, there's also a way if they get big, we can go and garnish their money. Like if you want to keep your shit going, you got to start paying us.
Sure, I don't mind taking most of their money.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. Guess who's behind it?
Who?
Is it Big Homie?
It's Big fucking Homie.
Oh, he made one too.
Look at this.
Is that the same channel? Because that one had like 5 subs.
He says, we're coming. Why can't I make this big? I hate when they do this fucking stupid shit and they make it small or whatever. Oh, I guess I can make it big. But yeah, we're coming for you. So this is the guy with the foundation or whatever of his house that's broken. Apparently he's behind the channel. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff on Big Homie that's been coming up. We got to get to it. I don't know if we'll get to it tonight, but
Asher's is getting mad on X after getting kicked off. Oh yeah, because I fucking banned her. This is my thanks for 4 years. No, bro. I went on the fucking channel. Somebody did something horrible, and I banned them. And I can't remember what the fuck it was. And she instantly goes, "Are you drunk banning people again?" And I'm sick. Like, she says this all the time. Anytime I ban someone, "Are you drunk banning people?" Bro, I'm not an alcoholic. Stop, like, making people think I drink every day of my life. I don't. I drink, like, 2-3 times a fucking week. But you guys were here for the camping trip. Did I fucking drink every night?
No.
Did I drink one of those nights?
Yeah.
You're damn right.
Yeah, we stayed up late to celebrate that we kicked ass.
You made plans though too. Y'all planned the drinking session.
Yeah. You waited till the work was done and then we got tore up.
I hate when people
I do disagree that you banned her though.
No,
I think it may be a timeout.
I didn't ban her.
Yeah, did you ban her permanently or is this like a temporary thing? Because I'd like to have her back. She's good.
No, I kicked her, and then the next day, Lord Rush goes, "Can I bring her back?" And I said, "Yes." I didn't ban. I did the kick thing. And
we
yes,
love you, Ashers, but you know,
Asher's has been a loyal mod of mine for like fucking a decade or something, a very, very long time. But like, bro, stop fucking trying to convince everyone I'm drunk every second of the day. Like, bro, no, fuck off. What else happened? Oh, this is hilarious, but I don't know if it's true. All right. I think this was set up as a bit. Yeah, it got community noted. Oh, it's not real. I wish this was real. Check this out. It's a VTuber, and then all of a sudden, the camera glitches.
I have like no idea. I'm just a sexy little VTuber girl. I do not question it. What the fuck? What the fuck?
But it was set up apparently. There's a fucking community note on it. I wish that was real. That would have been the funniest shit in the world. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we got through most of the docket. There is one more story, and go ahead, Wings.
I want to see that UFA drones absorb power from power plants. I got to see that.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we've been covering the UFO drones. This dude said, "Ego trip is crazy, Keem. I will prove that that's not true by banning you." Bye, bud. Okay. We have been covering these drones that have been spotted all over New Jersey, and they've also been spotted in New York, Pennsylvania, all the way up to Maine on the East Coast in that general area. They've also been spotted in California on the West Coast, and people are getting concerned on what these drones are. I actually know what they are now. But the feds have been saying, "Oh, you know, it's nothing to worry about," type of shit. Well, now the feds are saying that they are going to deploy drone detection systems in response of all the UFO sightings in the tri-state area, which may be good. However, we actually caught one of these drones landing and recharging. Listen to this. This is wild.
I've been on a call for a suspicious drone sighting in North Stonington. The reporting's party name is Lisa. She's driving back to Groton, but believes she has video of drones in the area that were landing in the solar panel farm, sucking power from the solar panel so they can continue their flights. You call her.
Yep. It's real police communication.
Yeah.
What do you think about that,
Now-
Wings?
I have a question for you before we let Wings speak. You said you know what they are now. You know?
Yes.
Are you going to share that publicly? And if not, will you share it privately with me?
I'm going to tell you right now what they are.
Okay. Wings, what do you think?
I think that them getting power from solar panels is the worst way to get power. Like,
well, they're probably getting it from a battery, a stored battery, not the
right.
actual solar panel.
Right, but solar panels are such energy. They're not really energy efficient, and they pretty much can't even run a home for a day. How are they going to run a fucking drone?
Well, it's a panel farm. There's a bunch,
Yeah.
I know what they are. All right. Now, this is not my original theory. This is a leak that came out on Twitter, and it makes the most sense, and it has some supporting evidence. So we're going to get into it. All right. The drones that you are seeing are U.S. government drones that have detection for gamma, right? They're looking for radiation, and they're driving them up and down the coast because at the fall of the Soviet Union, about 80 different nuclear devices or bombs or whatever went missing in Ukraine. And we still don't know where they are to this day. All right. And if the drones are going up and down the East Coast, they're looking for that fucking nuke being smuggled into the United States, which is not fucking good. Not
Like the
good.
sum of all fears.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's why since like December, I think it was December 3rd, December 4th, those drones have been just every night up and down. And there's going to be a guy on here, and this is kind of a longer video, but he explains this very well. It's 9 minutes long, and this guy has a lot of experience in this. This is not just some random guy in fucking TikTok. He is a CEO of a drone manufacturing company, and we're going to play it right here, and he'll explain it.
Hey everyone, my name is John Ferguson. I'm the CEO of Saxon Aerospace here in Wichita, Kansas. I'm not normally a TikTok kind of a guy. I like watching this stuff every once in a while. But I'm a manufacturer of unmanned aircraft, military grade unmanned aircraft, as you can see one of my systems here. There's all of these mysterious drones going on off the East Coast, and as a professional, as a subject matter expert, I wanted to give you all my opinion on what I think could be going on with these drones. I don't particularly believe that these have a nefarious intent. I could be wrong, but I want to give you the truth and what I believe. It's my own opinion, and I've not bounced this off of anybody, so, if you think it's bullshit, whatever, that's cool. I don't want to spread misinformation, as we know that there's a lot of that going around. But anyway, back in the 1980s, Ronald Reagan had dismantled the nuclear program, and there were, with Russia, there were countless nuclear missiles that were disarmed and disposed of. Well, there were over 80, I believe. There were over 80 nuclear warheads that were in Ukraine that came up missing. Okay, we don't know where they are. Maybe somebody does, but nobody really knows where these are. And I speak with some pretty high-level government officials on this stuff, and it seems as though that is the case. So I spoke to a gentleman a few months ago who was trying to raise an alarm to the highest levels of our government, which they had their ears closed, about this one particular nuclear warhead that he physically put his hands on. He physically touched this warhead that was left over from Ukraine, and he knew that thing was headed towards the United States. Okay, that is a very serious deal, and everyone knows that the United States government, this administration, is pushing to get into a war with Russia. We all know that. We all feel it. We all see it. Okay. Well, back up a few years. Do y'all remember when those drones were mysteriously flying across the Interstate 70 corridor from Colorado up into Nebraska, down here into Kansas, and out into Missouri? Well, it was believed that those drones were looking for radioactive material because there had been some material that came up missing here in the United States, and they felt like it was high probability that the nuclear or the radioactive material would be taken along the Interstate 70 corridor heading east or west or south. So from what we understand, they were out there trying to find this radioactive material. Now, drones, they have no reason to be in the air at night, unless you're doing some type of ISR work, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, looking for bad guys, or looking for a victim, a search and rescue victim, or law enforcement, or some type of military project, right? There's no reason for a drone to be flying at night, really, okay? Because they don't see shit. So, unless you have thermal optics, drones really don't see stuff. You need to do mapping during the day. If you're going to do farming stuff, you mostly do it during the day. The only reason why you would ever fly an unmanned aircraft at night, is if you're looking for something, whether it be a person or trying to smell gas. We have methane gas detection systems that can detect gas leaks in pipelines. You really wouldn't use thermal optics for trying to find gas leaks, just simply because the only way you're actually going to find a gas leak with thermal optics is if the gas leak is aggressive enough that it has a difference in temperature. Because thermal imaging,
You get the gist. I don't know if we need to watch the whole thing. What are your thoughts so far?
I think it's more credible than aliens.
Yeah, I'm scared shitless because if there's nukes loose in the United States, I think, Jordy, you're going to be fine where you live. Keem, you'd be fine where you live. I live next to the fucking Walmart headquarters. Now, I know they'll bomb much bigger places as well, but it makes absolute sense to take out our infrastructure, and Walmart is our infrastructure.
Well, listen, before this guy came out with this video, there's been multiple different theories that they think these are drones that detect a gamma. On Twitter, there was a big thread. That account doesn't exist anymore. Canadian Prepper, popular YouTuber, he put out that theory last night on his channel, or yesterday on his channel, midday, I think it was. This is the leading theory of what's going on with these drones right now.
I think it's accurate. I do still think there's alien technology promoting those drones. I do think it's still tied to first contact, but I will absolutely give it 110%. This seems to make a lot of sense.
It's not good. It's fucking scary. Potentially they're looking for a smuggled nuclear fucking device in the United States.
I brought this up on one of my solo streams. I'm glad you bring it up on your streams as well. I think it's important that people are informed about this. They understand that this is happening, that these are real credible things, because I'm sorry to lecture, but the world is changing so quickly now, and you just need to be ready for the next change. You just need to be aware that it's happening.
All right, guys, we only have like 14 minutes, 13 minutes left. We're going to do a text-to-speech blitz. So if you want to donate now with your opinions on anything. 20 or more will be read by text-to-speech. Here we go.
Hayes super chatted $20. Flamin' star in hell chewing up some mushrooms. Ty super chatted $20. What's up, guys? After watching the BO6 stream last night, I got inspired and bought it, and after playing from 4 hours I've come to the conclusion I'm very much out of practice. LMAO.
Oh, I thought he was going to say
Big W to Wings. Keep up the good content.
Nice. Thanks,
CMS
brother.
super chatted $20. The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long, and you have burned so very, very bright. L. The after show super chatted $19.99. Shout out Icy. Loved having you on the show last night.
He just says, by the way, the after show, the whole point of them saying anything in the chat is to promote the after show. The whole point of them fucking doing any donation is to promote the fucking after show. And it's like so on the nose, like try to be sneakier about it, because it's like it's kind of pathetic, but whatever. I appreciate the money and the support.
Fallen Angel 69_69 super chatted $20. Sam's Yaba's wife. She's in chat. She said she's coming.
Nice. Nice. Thank you for the dono, Sam's wife, Yaba's wife.
Telperian super chatted $22.41. What are these glasses? Did he rob Elton John? The after show super chatted $19.99. Her cancer is real. She uploaded a video to IG explaining her story, which makes his actions even more deplorable.
Well, now I got my foot in my mouth. The after show donated it and didn't do a self-promotion. There it was right there.
Thank you, Ken.
Telperian super chatted $22.41. If Boogie has money problems, he should consider selling his magic scale. That thing can do anything. Liam O'Brien super chatted $19.99. Boogie is big lard talkin' S to fey girls all day. Masmel 12 super chatted $20. Big fan wings and Keem.
No Boogie. Boogie does get no
Yeah,
flowers.
I know. I saw that.
James
every time
Ty super chatted $20. I'm back after more practice and I'm much better with snipers and DMRs than automatics.
We're just getting updates on his Call of Duty
Video
status.
games super chatted $20. Enjoying the show. It reminds me of that really good show called The After Show with Ken, Zeph, and Complexity. Such a great show.
It's truly a great show.
Yeah, definitely much love to the after show or any fan created shows that want to talk about what happens on Locale Live, like the after show. I appreciate you, but I'm making my own after show. It's called Locale Rewind. All right, but we'll still give you love always. I don't get offended by me doing my own recap show, but it's so necessary for the
we got 10 minutes. And let people keep donating, please. I'd love to see your feedback about today's episode. But we got a lot of requests to see us just like bro out like we did with the camp. And I think we should, when we get a chance towards the end of a lot of streams, we just sit down and bullshit for a little while. We don't have time today, but I think that's important. I don't know. What do you think?
What, do you think I'm your friend?
They like it when we at least pretend to be friends. And yeah, you're going to be the best man at my wedding, motherfucker. We better be friends by then.
Speaking about weddings, are we buying the plane tickets?
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, are we going to Dallas at the beginning of the year? I've sent
Where
you
is
both
the
the
guy?
link.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you guys for our plane tickets.
Can we get the guy like on the show at some point? Because we should
Yes,
talk to him again.
I'll
and make
send
sure
him a message right now. But we have a wedding to go to. Now, with your permission, I'm going to schedule driving down there to at least represent us. We promised we'd go. If you guys are going to go, I think that'd be cool too.
Me and Brantley are going to the wedding. We're going to the wedding, and we're actually
going to the wedding.
We're going to film content at one of our fans' wedding, and this
Yes,
is in
okay.
January, right? We're doing. I'm down. I just haven't seen I haven't seen the guy since, so I thought maybe he changed his mind.
Nope, I've sent you both the link in private DMs. I'm looking for it again right now. Let's hit that RSVP and let them know we're coming so they can set us a seat.
Okay, well,
I just wanted to know so I can buy the plane tickets ahead of time.
Shit, I'm doing the best man speech. No, I'm just playing.
I'm excited, dude. That's really cool. And by the way, if you guys are out there and you are part of the community, there's always a chance we could do something like this, and we would love to. We love you guys.
Go to your wedding. All right, I got to do these donos.
Moundmaker69 super chatted $20. Hope everyone is well. Bless the family.
Thank you. All right, guys. We went through so many stories tonight. Any final words, Wings and Boogie?
I got one. The Locale Kings thing, there's actually two different channels. The first one you clicked on had 2,000 subscribers. The one Big Homie runs has 5 subscribers.
Okay.
There's 2 different channels called Locale Kings.
Okay. Well, I'm not trying to shut anyone's channel down unless they're like stealing from me, but that logo is way too close. Change your logo, weirdos.
I want to say that me and Desi are going to be watching Locale Queens, and I've talked a lot of shit. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, that it's going to be a fucking disaster, but it's going to be an entertaining disaster. You put together a good team. I think Becky's more competent than we think. She's going to be hosting, I think, or producing, right? Grace is going to bring the heat. Tina's going to bring the heat. I think Linx might pop in on the show. Rich is a perfect first guest. Even if it's a disaster, it's going to be fucking fun. I've talked a lot of shit to those women, but I'm rooting for you.
Are we sure that Rich is going to be able to get into the server in order to go in live? I need someone to figure that out. Linx, if you're watching, please figure that out. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to let you go. See ya.
Yep. Good luck.
All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, let me go back to live on air real quick. Let's get Becky up here real quick. Let me turn on my camera. Where's Becky? Becky, jump on live on air real quick, just so you're here, because you're about to start this thing. Becky, come to live on air. Becky, calling on live on air. She got to be here anyways. Becky, jump live on air real quick.
Just so you're here.
Yeah, just
You're
turn,
about to
turn
this
down
thing.
your. I can hear the volume on the stream through the mic. Becky, come to live on
Here we
air.
go.
Becky.
I'm here. Sorry.
All right, you ready to do this? You got your camera on?
I am so ready. Yes, I am hyped.
Awesome. You're connected. Everything's good.
Yep. I'm ready to hit the go live button as soon as you send people over.
Okay.
Unless you want me to hit it now.
Because I'm about to end right now. 1 minute.
Okay, we're live.
Just waiting on my end.
Okay, you ready? Can I go hop on over there?
Yeah, I'm going to click off this.
Okay.